Hey yo, hey yo, who likes my oh god. Hello. Jeez. Welcome to another video. Um who likes my freaking name for this live stream? Hot dogs in my I named it that because I'm cooking hot dogs and I'm playing Minecraft. It's like an ingenious name. It's so original. So yeah, I'm playing Minecraft while I cook hot dogs downstairs. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. I'm currently trying to make my house bigger. There's a bunch of buttholes outside, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. But I have now this. Put that over there. Yeah. Why is this here? Oh right, it's keeping the zombies out. Right. I'm a special kind of idiot. Yeah, apparently I don't even real. There's a lot of things that the PlayStation does that I don't even understand how the heck to control it. My brother used to know like everything there was to know about the PlayStations. He was always like right on top of it, and then he would like tell me. Yeah, there's some things that these systems can do that even I'm not aware of. One of the things I miss about my brother. He used to know this shit like the back of his own hand. Now I just have to either wing the shit or be the idiot that I am. All you can do is speak the truth and say, like, hey, I don't understand what the heck these buttons do. I'm about to turn 40 for frick's sake. I don't know what half the shit does on this console. Okay, so now we got this. I'm gonna put this somewhere else. You know what? I think I'm gonna make my cooking area right here. Uh, Ooh, I have enough for a fucking fire. Yeah, fire. Heck yeah, fire. Ooh, and I have some food I can cook. Yes, and yes, now my freaking avatar is a freaking Adam because I finally got the damn game working properly to the point that it's actually uh doing shit right. I'm very, very psyched about. I'm so happy about that. Because I can finally play it the way it's meant to be played without having all these lagging or disorders and shit with it. That was so annoying when that happened. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I babied the living crap out of this machine, and it freaking was like, oh, no. It had all these problems and shit. And then I find out that it just wanted an upgrade. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I upgraded and it was perfectly happy. And I was like, wow. I became Owen Wilson. I was like, wow. Wow. Ooh. Steak is done. Steak is done. Steak is done. Steak is done. I should make a freaking hoe. That's what I need to make. All right. You know what else I need to make? I need to make a sword. I stuck all the freaking stone in here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I am special. I am a 3-star special idiot. Wait, I have enough for some more torches. I have one more piece of shit. Here we go. Adam's watching me do shit, and it's adorable. When the fuck did the sun come up? The fuck? Wait a minute, my mother's calling me. Yo. Yo, hot dog, yo. 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 Yo, hot dog, yo. I told you it's Minecraft and hot dog. Hot dogs in Minecraft. You got a hot dog and you got Minecraft. Told you. We don't lie on this channel. We have hot dogs on Minecraft. How do you like your hot dogs? Is it just me? Or do hot dogs just taste better when they're like cut up in little pieces? Or like lengthwise? I don't know. It's fucking tasty. That's all I know. You know what's ironic? This whole time, if I had had my garden going, okay, I've been growing food. I'm an idiot. Oh, good. Relish on the bed. That's the sequel of Relish on the floor in the kitchen. Let's hear it for Relish on the floor. Hell yeah. Oh, God, this fucking hot dog tastes so good. Oh. I've got my female problems, and yeah, I needed this hot dog. Like, salt cravings are really bad. Oh, good. Hi, Squid. How are you today? It's kind of hard to see the... Ah, fuck! Fuck you! Get here, you asshole! I'm sure my face at that point was fucking priceless. I fucking screamed because of a cow. The other thing that makes this bad is now there's there's girl problems all over everything now. How much more wonderful could it get? I didn't want to put that there. Alright, put one here. One here. We are going to... what a stupid cow. How many... okay, we got one of those, so put that there. Alright, how many? We got 6 of these. 6, and then we got 1 carrot. Put the carrots here. Perfect. Wait, was more than 1 carrot? I thought there was like... okay, there's 2 carrots. Okay, cool. Cool, 2 carrots. 2 carrots of bullshit. Okay, cool. We should... yes, we have a new axe, which is good. Good. We need as many axes as we can. Because there's hot dogs involved. And you need an axe to cut a hot dog, I guess. Oh, hey! I'm gonna call you Stu. You're an asshole like a stew. If I eat stew, I get really sick. Because it's got tomato in it. I'm allergic to tomato. My stomach just hates it with a passion. And then I usually... what the fuck happened there? That was something new that I'd never seen before in my days of playing Minecraft. Oh, good. Here comes the zombies. Too bad. Do I want to deal with the zombie? Fuck no. I'll just sit in my house and eat my wiener. I got to play video games with my boyfriend yesterday. It was a wonderful time. Haven't been able to play with him with video games for about like maybe 5 days. I've been so into the Comic-Con stuff. He doesn't like has-been stuff, so I wasn't able to talk to him much about that. So I told him that I probably wasn't going to be on for a while. I got to spend some fun time with my friend Sage, though. That was cool. But yeah, I finally got to play Skylanders with him, and it was really fun. Oh my gosh. We were playing the crap out of that game. We found out that if you don't have a certain vehicle, you can actually use, if you're doing it over the internet, you can actually use your friend's Skylander vehicle. So, like, I didn't have an air vehicle, so he was able to use his, which is really cool. We didn't know that. It's a perfect game for me and him. It's so cute and everything. It's almost impossible to rage at, so that's another big win for it. It's just a great game. But yeah, I'm happy to get to finally have some nice, happy, peaceful time with him. Because he's a caregiver, and he's usually always working to take care of the person that he works for. And like, he barely ever gets time off. So getting to play games with him and stuff is really rare. But yeah, I was able to actually play a game with him, which is nice. Look, it's wieners by the fire. Roasting the wiener over the fire. Yeah, and I had also gotten some new Skylander figures. Well, to me, they're new. They're actually from the secondhand store, which is really cool. I got in the entire thing that I got, there was one new light core, which is pretty good. It would have been better if there was more light cores, but one's better than nothing. It's really pretty light core too, but not as pretty as the one that I've been using as my main. I love that one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna see if I can grab her. She's really pretty. Adam, hold the hot dogs. You're good at holding wieners. Here she is. This is my main one. She's like a black mage, but her eyes light up. She's really pretty. She's my favorite. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Oh yeah, next thing we have here is the actual hot dog. Yeah! Let's go! Actual hot dog, not just a wiener. I always do that. I always ate 3 wieners by themselves. This is sounding dirty. It's not. I'm eating a hot dog. Hell yeah. That's the fork ghost. Hell yeah. And then it went on my bed. Hell yeah, now we gotta eat this hot dog. Heck yeah. What do you guys like to put on your hot dog? These are the top dog ones. They're the only ones that I can find that don't have gluten in them. These buns are even gluten free. They're really good. I need another fucking whatchamacallit, really? I need another pickaxe? I don't know that. Fish is a meat. More hot dog, more doing. That's the power of the hot dog depot. No, don't touch Lucy. The relish is trying to touch Lucy. Hey, yo, the sun's coming up. Pickaxe. I can't remember what the hell I was doing. I'm like, pickaxe. I'm so excited. It's almost con season. If here, at least here, where I am, where I'm from. But yeah, I'm so excited about that. Yeah, Marathon's barely doing it. They barely have any good voice actors this year. So I'm mostly just gonna go there and get my tickets and just like go look around and shit. See what they're doing. I'm not gonna be hanging out long at that thing. I am saving my money for the expo though. Because a bunch of the hell of a boss people are gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome. Oh my god. I'm so psyched. Freaking Bryce Pinkham. You know, but okay, I originally was gonna get an autograph from him on Streamlink, but then okay, there wasn't a good enough print in my eyes that I wanted, and then the other reason why I didn't get one, he wasn't doing autographs at that point, and I was like, well, what the fuck? Like, there was like already autographed ones, but I wanted an autograph on camera. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? And then so I just waited. And the next thing you know, I get a freaking message from the expo saying like, "Hey, we got Bryce Pinkham freaking coming to our expo," and I'm like, "Yes!" Like, not only do I get him like an autograph from him, but I get it in person, which is even better than on camera. Sure, like, I don't have it on camera, but it's going to be even better because he's going to be right in front of me and shit. He was the one that, I was, okay, when I first started watching Helluva Boss, I only started watching it because of Moxie originally, which also Richard, I keep forgetting his name. The voice of Moxie is also going to be there. But yeah, Moxie was the reason why I started watching it. Like, he was just so sweet to Millie and stuff. But then, my ex had sent me a video of Stolas kissing Blitz. And I was like, my exact words were, why is this Queen of Hearts lady kissing this guy? I'm like, who the heck is this? My ex writes back to me and says, that's not a woman, that's a man. I'm like, what? Because up until that point, I had never seen a cartoon like that. It was really, really eye-opening to me. The animation style was just gorgeous. I thought it was Disney. It's just beautiful. And yeah, I think it was it Truth Seekers? God, there's a zombie. But yeah, it was the one where the dorks kidnap him. Are you serious? He is that good at pathfinding? Are you fucking serious? But yeah, that was my very first episode. And as soon as I saw Stolas, I was like, okay, he's very pretty. And I thought, okay, it's good. And then I remember thinking, well, when they announced, when I was told about Hazbin Hotel, I thought, oh no, there's no way it's going to be better than Helluva Boss. There's no way. The first character I saw was Alistair, and my first reaction to him was he scared me. He literally freakishly scared me because of his how his eyes can go, radio dials. That scared me. And I remember thinking, like, oh, this show is not for me. I was like, this is terrifying. And then I started watching it once they started the actual series. Start watching it. And I thought, oh, Alistair's kind of adorable. He looks fluffy now. He doesn't look so scary and intimidating. Yeah, that was short-lived because little did I know the real one that was going to become my ultimate favorite was like literally minutes away from showing up. Because when I saw freaking Adam, I just lost it. Like I said in a previous stream, I was always really, really close to like the stories in the Bible, specifically the creation story and the story of Jesus. And when I found out that freaking Adam was the Adam, I was like, are you kidding me? This lady has written in The First Man, one of my favorite Bible stories ever. One of the very first Bible stories I was ever told as a kid. So I was like, okay, I gotta see what he looks like. And as soon as I saw him, like, I know he's a villain and shit, but like, he just stole my heart. Like, that's why Adam means like the world to me. And it's not because of how Viv wrote him or anything. It's because he's the first man. And to everybody else, they're like, oh, you like him because he's the bad guy. I'm like, no. I like him because he's a depiction of something that me and my aunt, who's a she was married to a minister. She worked so hard to get me to actually like listen to the written scripture and stuff, and not in a pushy way. Like she was really, really good about it. And she knew there was something about me. Like I was not in like a normal like I have a lot of like things that I believe in that are positive attributes. And yeah, as soon as I started watching it, I just he like I know he was supposed to be a bad guy, but to me he wasn't. No, to me he's just Adam, the first man of creation. Eden's one of Eden's caretakers. The freaking first man who I ever the first man that I was always told stories about when I was little by my aunt, who she just passed away like a year ago. We miss her all the time. She was amazing. So that's why I am a quote unquote Adam simp because of that. I've even told my cousins about how much I love the show, and for that exact reason. Like other people are like, "Oh, you're just a fan of the art style and shit like that." No, no, no. I'm a fan of it because it actually single-handedly got me back into actually reading the Bible. Like I wanted to know more about the actual stuff that happened, and that like I'm not preaching here or anything, but like that book is incredible. Like, oh my gosh, no wonder my aunt tried so strongly to get me to read it. It's because it's amazing. That book is incredible. Other people would be like, "Oh yeah, you're just like blah 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 blah," and I'm like, "No, no, no, no. This I actually understand what the heck I'm reading when it comes to this stuff." And if it wasn't for Has Been, specifically Has Been, because they stick mostly with the biblical stuff, I wouldn't have had the hunger to know more about it. So that's why if I ever see Viv, I'm going to thank her. Just like, wow, I wouldn't have gotten the urge to read if it wasn't the urge to read that specifically if it hadn't been for her. And I have to thank her for that. If I ever see her in real life at a convention, like I want to talk to her because she's brilliant. She's brilliant in my eyes. Like I live close to like one of the world's biggest malls, and like there's constantly people there like preaching and shit, and barely ever anybody's actually stops and listens. But like the way Viv did it, like oh my gosh, like I know she wasn't preaching, but like still, like she caught your ear, and she's like, you actually would listen to the shit that she was talking about in her animations and stuff. She did a very extremely beautiful job bringing the story and characters to life. But yeah, when I saw that character, I was just like, okay, like he has my attention. He is literally the first story that I was ever told of to do with the Bible, and like to me, it was almost like a Big Brother has been depicted in a show. Like it felt like it felt nice. It felt like I knew this character kind of, even though he's in the show, he's misogynistic and he's kind of an ass. But not in my eyes, he's not. In my eyes, he's just Adam. father of humanity on Earth. Because father of real humanity is God. But yeah. That's what made me fall for that. But then when the 5th episode showed up and it was Dad Beat Dad, and I was like, okay. Like, when they were saying that they were going to bring Lucifer in, I got scared. Because, I thought that they were going to, like, if you look at the pilot, you only ever see his silhouette. So I always thought, like, oh no, he's going to be like this evil, horrible character. So I was ready for him to be horrible. The way Viv changed it, the fact that she took the character of basically the devil and she basically ripped them apart and gave the evil part to Satan, pushed him down to the freaking wrath ring, and then she kept literally the prideful angel, the morning star, and kept him up in the pride ring. Like, there's no malevolency in Lucy unless it has to do with protecting Charlie. So, like, seeing him in that kind of light, that's why I have my adoration for Lucy. And I refuse to call him Lucifer, because as soon as people hear that, like at a convention or something, and they don't understand the show, they're going to think, what the frick are you a Satanist? And I'm like, no. In my eyes, Lucy means Lucifer, the morning star, which is the angel who had fallen from grace. He's not the evil version. Evil one is freaking Satan, who's over there in freaking Wrath Ring. So yeah, like, I love the fact that she did that. Like, I was telling my cousin about the show, and she's like, what the heck? Like, this is funny, this is goofy. I'm like, yeah. I said, see? It's really not bad. And it actually teaches you stuff. Because up until they started talking about Abel and stuff, I always had a hard time differentiating Cain from Abel. And trying to figure out, like, who killed who, and which one was the oldest, and why did they hate each other. And it wasn't until Viv created her version of Abel, the little muffin that I freaking adore, our teeny tiny little leader of the exterminators that's going to be showing up. It wasn't until I saw that I finally understood who the heck, like, the differences between Cain and Abel. I was like, okay, he did this because Abel's in heaven because Cain was the one that killed him because he was jealous, because God liked Abel's offering more. That makes sense. So, like, to me, Viv's creation is like a side teaching tool to the actual Bible. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't understand, like, why my boyfriend, he gets so irritated when I talk about him. He just thinks that I'm, like, a crazy fan. No. It goes deeper than that. It's actually a biblical thing. Tied back to my freaking aunt. And actually, the funny thing was, on the day that we had my aunt's funeral, the episode with Welcome to Heaven actually aired. And I was sitting at the funeral parlor, and I was really upset. And with me, the only thing that usually can help me calm down from problems is, like, my comfort items. So I was, like, looking at a video, and it said new Husband episode. I'm like, okay, what the hell? So I looked at it. First thing I saw was freaking St. Peter singing Welcome to Heaven when I was at a funeral home for my aunt's funeral. So it was, to me, it was kind of like St. Peter was like going like, hey, she's with us. This is what she gets to be around. Eternal bliss, happiness. There's no pain, no nothing. So it was nice. It helped a lot. It's just like when my dad passed away. For weeks afterwards, the only thing that would make me feel better was listening to Stolas sing to Octavia that "You Will Be Okay" song. It's the only thing that helped. Because at that point, I didn't even know the Has Been was going to be made. And well, and now, if somebody were to say to me, like, what show, like, if somebody said to me, you have to make a choice, like, which show do you like more, Helluva Bosch or Has Been? I go with Has Been, hands down. Purely because Viv made it so beautifully attached to the Bible. It's just, oh. And like I said, I know she didn't make it as a preaching tool. She made it as a fun little thing, but to me, it actually helped me learn. And I've actually been interested. I started learning angelology, which is the study of the biblical angels and stuff. I have a big knack for that, apparently. I'm actually really, really, like, I understand what the fuck they're talking about when they talk about, like, the differences between the seraphims and the thrones and the archangels versus the cherubs, and it's really something to see the hierarchy. It's exactly how they... See, this is how much I love it. I actually just spit a bunch of food all over myself. That's how passionate I am about this. It's actually the exact same way that they depict it at the court hearing. When Charlie goes to court with Adam and Sarah, how the angels are on the court thing. It's exactly how the hierarchy is. Except there's actually a few other angels above Sarah. It's really neat. But now that they're going to be, spoiler alert, they're going to be bringing in the Speaker of God. That's actually above Sarah. She's, it's basically one of the holy angels that actually stay beside God and actually will send some of his messages from him to either the lower level angels, or even in some cases, the message will be sent straight from God to the humans on Earth. In some cases, it's really fascinating. I personally love it. And like all these years, I never really felt like I had like a place and shit like that. But then when I started reading this stuff, I was like, maybe this is my spot. Maybe this is what I was meant to do. Was study this stuff. And like, I was born on Halloween. I mean, they always say that people born on Halloween have specific abilities. And I highly believe that, because I've been able to see, like, sense spirits and stuff. I've been able to hear stuff that other people can't hear. I've seen shit fly across the rooms and stuff. I've been dealing with spirits a lot in my life. So it just feels correct. Like, that would be my place to actually start, like, that kind of stuff, because I've gotten to a point now in reading the Bible and stuff where I'll be reading it and it's like I've read it before, like, word for word, but like it feels like I read it a long time ago. And I'm like, well, this is the first time I've actually ever sat down and read the Bible. Like, I know I've never read these words before, but they feel familiar. And I just found out recently that I have that. I have the thing that my aunt had. She had this ability where she would just open the Bible up. She would find a verse. Like she would find somebody who's going through something. She'd be able to find a verse, and it would immediately talk basically about that person's struggle. That happened because I was talking with my boyfriend one day, and he was telling me, he was like, "Oh, this job is really really difficult. Like the guy is so demanding, and he won't let him take days off to go get his teeth fixed and stuff." And so I opened the Bible because I wanted to read some of it. Literally said on that paragraph, it said, taking care of people, you can't do it just by yourself. You need other people around you to help take care of a person, or else you're going to wear yourself thin. That is exactly what he was going through. I think it's amazing. And I wouldn't have ever realized this if it wasn't for Viv and her creation. So, like, if I ever see her, I got to thank her. She's basically made me realize what what niche I'm supposed to be in, like what slot in life, which is really nice because I've been trying to find that all my life. Ugh, it's wonderful. And the other thing that's awesome is that it's coming out 3 days. Season 2 is coming out in 3 days before my birthday. Coming out 3 days before my 40th birthday. Like, that's huge. Like, holy crap. I'm just that that her creations have helped me through so much, and they mean a lot to me. So like I'm actually making for each one of their voice actors that's going to be at the convention, which I'm still have my fingers crossed that freaking Amir will be there. I'm hoping, praying. Um, I am working on wood burnings for each character. The one I have for Blitz that I've been perfecting is single-handedly the most silliest looking thing I've ever done. It's basically a combination of Blitzo and Luxy Leroy. Oh, hi. How are you doing today? Are you having a good day? I'm having a good day. Yeah. But yeah, it's a mix of Blitz and Luxy Leroy. And I really hope Brandon Rogers likes it. I really hope. Because my own brother, Brandon, who passed away, he used to watch Brandon Rogers quite a bit. And he liked the Bryce Tank Thrust ones. And he also liked the Luxy Leroy ones. My mom likes the ones with where he's the demure mom. That's her favorite. She finds that really funny. But yeah. Yeah, Viv's chicken? What? Where'd chicken come from? But yeah, Viv, she means a lot to me. Like, her creations that she's done, like... Fuck. What do you mean I was slain by a zombie? Fuck that noise. Oh, are you kidding me? He's still here. Dude, that's what he deserves. Dude deserves to die if he's gonna fucking kill me. Fucking deserved it. What a prick. But yeah, I'm very excited. Oh, good. What the fuck is going on here? Why are there so many fucking zombies? Dude, fucking die. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking get rid of all these trees. I'm going to single-handedly get rid of every single one of these trees. Where's my fucking axe? You dumb piece of shit, you took my axe. Are you serious? Oh, you son of a bitch. I swear, if a fucking drown comes over or starts throwing a fucking trident at me, I'm gonna be mad. Are you serious? He screwed up my fucking garden. What an asshole. What a fucking crop duster. What a prick. What a good old-fashioned Christmas prick. I sure do love good old-fashioned Christmas prick. So good. Tastes so good. Christmas prick. You know, that one person at Christmas that shows up and pisses you off? That's what that zombie was. He was the good old-fashioned Christmas prick all along. He's the one we keep in our hearts to remember Christmas. Yeah. Christmas prick. Oh, fuck you. You scared me. Maybe I better start putting the audio on. You. Maybe I better put the fucking audio on. Things are just jump scaring me left and right. And there's nothing to jump scare me about. It's like, what the fuck? I'm getting jump scared by literally nothing. All because I want wood. That's all I fucking want. Fuck. Oh, good. The chicken is back. Hey there, chicken. Fuck you. Hey there, chicken. Fuck you. Fresh. Nope. This though, which is good. I can cook something with this. I love the fact that you can cook shit with these leaves. I love that. I just love it to bits. It's so nice. And it adds for just a nice little touch. It's just too bad that it's not in every biome. You have to go looking for this specific biome for leaves. Which kind of sucks. But, hey, it works. So I ain't fucking complaining. Do I look like I'm complaining? Nope. Not me. I'm gonna fucking put this over here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yay! Okay. But yeah. I want to put on some music, but I don't want to piss anybody off by the type, because I listen to a whole range of different types of music, but for some reason lately I've been really aiming towards Chris Tomlin lately. He's a Christian singer that ironically my aunt used to like. So I actually started listening to him because of her. His music is it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love that stuff. So I'm going to put this on in headphones. There's relish on my controller! Guys, there's relish on my controller. There's relish on my controller. I'm relishing my controller. It's amazing how, if you listen to this stuff and you've actually read the stuff in the book, you can actually understand it, which is incredible. That's why when I go that kind of quiet, it's actually, I've actually realized that that's my brain actually realizing what the heck I had been reading is right. It's really an amazing thing to go through when you actually understand what the heck you were reading. Oh, good. The zombie's back. I was hoping the zombie would come back, and he has. What's the next one? I think it's the one that I was baptized to. The next one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the next song on this album is the one that I was baptized to, which is one of my favorite fucking songs. But there's a child in that hole. There's a child in that hole. Chicken jockey. Hi, child. You zombie children are really horrible. Give me your face. Give me your face. Hey, he died. Hey, sand. The fuck was that? Oh, it's a yeah, that's a zombie. No, that's a fucking Enderman. That scared me for a minute there. I was like, what the shit is that? I thought maybe there was a baby Enderman somewhere. I was like, what? Fuck. I have more glass. Mm. That's a lot of fucking glass. Ugh. Yeah, that looks good. Nice window. Oh, it's a fun asshole over here. Why are there too many zombies? What's going on here? What the fuck is that? That's a hole if I've ever seen one. Ooh, iron. Ooh, lots of iron. It's a good pick. Watch it break like at the last second. It's probably gonna be like, oh, this is a really good pick. Bang! Breaks. This is a really good pick. Breaks. It broke. Damn. It broke, yo. It broke. They ruining my shit. Yep. Cow. Cow. Hey, how come it didn't stack? That's weird. I'm gonna switch over to frickin' Angela's favorite.
What?
Angelo, you wanna play?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do that.